The background, you guys. No, I don't want that. No. Hi guys, it's Rosalium and Kunjin. I'm trying to get to the thing. I'm sorry you've seen the background. Did not want you guys to see that. No. Hey guys, I'm going to... This works. I'm on work. There we go. There we go, raise up the dracken. You saw nothing! Keithy, you saw nothing! You saw nothing, Keithy! You saw nothing! What did you see? Okay, I'm gonna start reading. So what did you see? Tell me. Tell me on freaking Amino. Tell me on Amino what you saw. Oh, okay. I'm gonna actually start now. Okay, I'm gonna start this now. Part 1 of freaking this one. Albus Dumbledore was very concerned, very concerned as he watched. Oops, shit, damn it. I'm gonna restart that. Damn it. Albus Dumbledore was very concerned, very concerned as he watched Harry enter the Great Hall with a 6th-year Slytherin named Blaise Zabani. He watched as Harry made to go to the Gryffindor table, only to be pulled forcibly towards the Slytherin table instead. Well, I don't... Whoa, your dogs are going to be. Give up. The last straw, however, had been very harsh smack to the back of the head that the Savannah Hire had administered. He would not stand for Harry being abused right under his very own nose. He would put a stop to this abusive relationship. If needed, that is what it turned out to be. It doesn't turn out to be that way. It turns out to be a good relationship. Oh, Kendall Scarlet! Hi! Hi, you two! Where the fuck was I? He rose from his place at the head table and made his way over to Slytherin table. He placed a wizened, wrinkled hand on Harry's shoulder and was met with a gasp of surprise from his favorite student and low growl from the young Savannah Hire, who was glaring close through his head. Kindly remove your hand from Harry, person. Blaise ordered him as polite as he was able to through grinning and balling his fist. I know it's hope, Kendall, but I hope. You okay? I know you're a fangirl. Okay. I was wondering if I might have a word with you, Harry. Albus addressed the young Gryffindor. His eyes twinkled. I do miss our afternoon talks over tea, and today is Saturday. I have been hoping that you would do me the pleasure of accompanying me out and a home man for the day. Of course, Professor, Harry answered politely with a beautiful smile that reminded Albus so much of young Lily Evans. Fuck. It was Harry, my boy. You spoiled this old man too much. Harry chuckled sweetly as he stood up, ready to accompany his headmaster. Blaise, however, had other plans. He stood up between Harry and his headmaster. Bitch! Nothing's gonna happen! Bitch! I was going to spend the day with Harry. He has not even pretending to be restless anymore. Blaise, stop it! Harry cheated. Blaze had hands shot up to grip the back of Harry's neck, his claws sticking in safely hidden by Harry's hair. I suggest, Mr. Sabani, that you let Harry go this instant and come with me to my office. Albus thundered. I suggest that you stay out of things that don't concern you. Mr. Sabani, a sickly voice interrupted. I would hope that you will follow the headmaster's request. I would hate to see a member of my own house in detention, and believe me, that would make an extremely torturable experience. Harry looked into those deep black eyes and shivered. Snape knew. He knew exactly what in Blaze were. You shut it, Keithy! He shivered. Blaze knew were. He did not look happy with Blaze. Sylvester, perhaps you could accompany us to my office. Discussion should be held away from curious little eyes and ears. Snape nodded his head, and with a force Harry would never have believed for the skinny man, he pried Blaze's hands away from his neck and glided Blaze out of the hall. Harry and Dumbledore followed more sedately. The trip was silent, but Harry could not help but rub his neck to ease the pain that was there. He didn't know Stoner's keen eyesight picking up on the unconscious action. Leave me alone, you fucker! Leave me alone, Keithy. Once inside the office, Dumbledore sat beside his desk and motioned for Harry to sit in the chair that furthest away from Blaze, who had been forced in a chair on the right by Snape. Now, would any of you boys like some tea? I have always found it very relaxing. Both Snape and Blaze shook their heads mutely, but Harry smiled and nodded. Dumbledore knew Harry could never resist a cup of honey tea. Albus chuckled in joy as he prepares Harry's favorite tea and slid the white and yellow Chinese cup to his favorite student. Keithy, stop it! Albus chuckled. Fuck, you made me lose my place. Own peppermint tea. Sighing in pleasure, he served the angry and struggled Zabani hair over the rim of his cup. Whatever is the matter, Mr. Zabani? Surely you will not deny a simple cup of tea. Harry growled, and Snape had to exert even more pressure upon Blazer's shoulder to keep him in his chair. I can't be your mama. I am your mama on the freaking, Mama. Shut it. Blaze kept Blaze down, seeing as he was a dominant draken and could rip Snape's arm from his socket. Something seriously wasn't right. There's something about Mr. Zabani that you should know about. Snape spoke over Blaze. Harry goes, so Snape did know. You truly did know that he and Blaze were draken. Which would be what, Sylvester, my boy? You stop! Blaze is a dominant draken, a species of humanoid dragons. I'm fully aware of what dragons are, Sylvester. Several has passed through this fine school since my becoming headmaster. However, I'm curious as to why this is kept a secret. Is it the foundation rules of the school that all non-human students are being known to the headmaster of the school? Upon their adherence, if I remember rightly, the dragons have their adherence at 16. Well, I was on a form and Mr. Seventy Creatures last year. It was decided between myself and Marin and Blaze's mother that Blaze should be kept secret due to his position in the school. The war with the Dark Lord was still raging when Blaze came into this inheritance, and someone did not want his only child to be used as a weapon by the Dark Lord. And of course, the more people who knew, the more danger of the secret got out, naturally. I'm not going to say a word. I'm reading. We're not on the Voltron Amino. I'm not going to say it. The word's going to be said on the Voltron Amino. Dumbledore stroked his beard, and Harry huddled down in his seat. He wanted to know what would happen to Blaze. What would happen to him, seeing as he's a blizzard dragon as well? How informed has been his students were constantly. They haven't actually known about his creature status, nor the foundation role of the school about informing the headmaster about it. Yeah, your safe place is here. What does all this have to do with Mr. Potter? Seriously, steepingly his fingers over his half-empty tea and looked sternly over his half-moon's spectacles. He's mine, Blaze whirred out fiercely. Oh, damn. Shit, Blaze. I would want to be yours, but Harry's yours from this. So, I came into an inheritance system here, sir, on the morning of my 16th birthday. Harry put in quietly. I am a submissive dracken. Blaze, you know the law. You could be killed over this. Oh, shit. Harry's worth it, Blaze answered him. Think of your mother. Myrtle would agree with me, Blaze says. His accents becoming more pronounced the angry he got. Snape took a deep breath and he said, You know that he can't be kept a secret, Blaze. The laws are firm. All children need to prove themselves to the submissive. Sorry, I usually speak. Fine. What? Harry seemed shocked. All eyes moved to him as he quivered, but reminded staring back at them. Law on the air. These are clear, Potter. You have to be announced as a submissive dragon, and all dominatrix who are in search of a mate must prove themselves. But I don't want them to. I don't want another dominant. I want Blaze. Snape closed his eyes, a grimace taking over his face. You are already woven yourself into him, Blaze. Hope you're ready for the repercussions of this. Can't say a word. Fuck that word, I'm not saying it. Of this, you know the council will punish you. A older grandson has recently come into his cemeteries as a dominant draken. He has been searching for Smiths for him since. Elder Gettison's grandson shoved his inheritance up repercussions. Thank you, Keithy. Repercussions. Fuck that word. I don't care anymore. I'm going on up his ass. Harry's mine. No one's going to take him away from me. Not even the council. Snape saw him as he looked of pain on his face increased. You know that is a mouse Mr. Potter will be highly shouted out for. That you did not immediately contact the council upon finding him will be seen as a great injustice, Blaze. I don't care. Blaze says, why do they need to be informed that Mr. Zabine has kept anything away from them? Asked with a happy twinkle. Wouldn't it be easier all around if Mr. Somebody was please ignorance in the matter? I will contact the council today and inform them that I have recently discovered some Mr. Trick in my school. Siblings once before you know. The idea has murdered. It could work if both of you are captured, Potter. You must act as though you and Blaze are not already mates. Blaze, you can't under no circumstances attack another dominant for touching Potter. You must act like he isn't already your mate. How do we even become mates? We didn't do anything. Snape sighed and looked at him as if he were the stupid slug in the bar, which he probably was. You just don't know very much, Harry. You're not stupid. Dragons do not need intercourse to become mates, Potter. It can happily supplies or gather over time, in case it happens suddenly, which indicates that you are very well strong, submissive, and that you are drawn in mates to yourself to keep your power grounded. So it does not lash out in returning killing someone. Our dragons recognize each other as mates. When I first looked at you, Harry, we were mates from the first lick. I don't need to hear such information, Blaze. Snape cut in with a strong grimace. What matters is that you're both mates and have to act like you're not, which is going to be mortally difficult. Oh, dear Lord of Jesus, no! I'm done! They're just not really. When all the other dragons come here, all I have to do is touch Blaze and say that he's my mate. You can't be so stupid, Potter! Snape growls. It's going to be that easy. All dominatrix have a congregation in one place before the practice can even begin. You have to put up with dominant's mate trying to touch you and sweet-talk you until then. They will say anything, will promise you everything to get you agreed to be their mate. As dragons closest to you, Blaze will not be able to go near you until all the other dragons have arrived. I'm not even gonna question what you said. But I like you high base near me. Do not whine, Potter. There's nothing you can be done about it. Harry, my boy, I will do anything and everything I can make this experience more comfortable and less traumatic for you. I believe that the semester can choose the place of the meeting so as to be in a comfortable, familiar place. Yes, that is correct. Harry, it might prove beneficial to use Hogwarts as your meeting place. The way you cannot be harmed, and I will have the professors, the ghosts, and porches look out for you. Thank you, Professor. I wouldn't know what other place to use. If the Smithson cannot come with a meeting place, then the conference will be held at the Dracken Council Hall. Now this meeting will be a waste of time, so you must haste along as much as possible. Dumbledore started. We do not want the other students finding out, or the meeting getting a hold of the story. How do we hide this? Snape asked. We'll put up a makeshift house on the other side of the lake. It's heavy wooded. We need to control this as much as we can. With Harry not having a guardian, this is much more difficult. But as Harry's handmaster, this being during the school year, I'll be happy to act as your guardian, Harry. Harry nodded. Blaise said that I was going to need more than just him as my dominant. Why would this meeting be a waste of time for any more than one mate? Because you won't get all the mates you need at once, Potter. Snape told him. You're getting your first dominant after your inheritance, then your breeding cycle will start. As your first period of heat has ended, you may gain a second mate. If you require another mate, you will need a third meeting again. After your next period of heat, and so on until you have acquired a number of dominant mates. You'll not need more mates than necessary to impreg him. Blaise poured out, glaring at the potion professor. I already told you, I don't want any more dominants. Then I need to go as a clutch of children, Harry shouted back. Blaise's glare switched to Harry, and they stood there glaring at each other. Then Blaise growled so deeply that the sound ran through Harry's line. He dropped his head suddenly as Blaise had gotten the message, before he pushed his dominant as far as pushing him, who said he was too stupid to learn anything. You what? What word? What word? What word did you not want to hear? I didn't say the word. I don't know what word. I'm confused. Spinning. Harry smiled and looked up through his eyelashes to the door potion professor. He can learn new things, just as that person, regardless of what anyone would say. Blaise opened his arms, and Harry happily walked into the circle of his dominant arms.
Oh. Can you tell me on the meter what other word or just tiny bit to me, please? I want to know what this word is. So I can probably, I don't know,
too food with it. Blaise opened his still band of muscles closed around him, and immediately the feeling of peace, safety, and protection washed over him, making all of his muscles relax and turn his body boneless. He had to admit that he loved the feeling of being cared for and protected. I won't blackmail you with it. The only word I blackmail you with it would be the word that I know of. That's the only word I would. And admit it. He loved the feeling of being cared and protected. Not that he'd tell Blaise that. At least, not soon. If they just met, he wouldn't. Their tea with Dumbledore had taken them well past lunch, and after assuring the concerned old man several times that he wasn't actually being abused, and that his Blaise even tried to take advantage of him and push him into something that he didn't want, they'll have his balls lodged into his chest cavity. I wouldn't blackmail you with 2 words. Only one. And that word is daddy. I only blackmail you with that word. You're not safe from here. You're bringing it up. You brought it up. So I'm going to say the word. I'm going back to reading. Blaze also. Several times, pushing him or something in chest. The two of them, him and Blaze, were free to go. Blaze then also looked him at gently all the way down the spell stair and groping him through the borrowed clothes. Blaze, please control yourself. I'm starving. Blaze, that stopped Blaze and shrugs in his headshot. You're hungry? I'll catch us something to eat. I will not have my mate go hungry. Harry shook his head. It's like, Blaze, you can't catch a deer from me at 2 in the afternoon. Now with the little first years happily exploring the forbidden forest and fourth years doing each other to see who can get first in, you'll be seen. I will not have you go hungry, Prezzo. It goes against everything that I am as a dominant dragon. Yeah, so let's just go to the kitchen. Honestly, Blaze. I don't know where the kitchens are located. I know logically they are down near the Hufflepuff dormitory. It's the only place that they can possibly be located, but Draco, Theo, and I couldn't find them. When we're looking in our first and second year, we think they might be awarded to keep students out. Harry sighed. Luckily that you have me, then, because I found the kitchens and how to get into them. You're just full of surprise, Miles Prezzo. I know nearly all the secret passages in this school plays. Did Malfoy ever tell you about the time in Hogsmeade where my head suddenly appeared? Yes, he did. He ran straight to Professor Snape, to Tom, and never proven how you did that, or how you got past Flinch. I know 2 passageways out of the school and into a Hogsmeade, Harry told Blazeman, my clever little minx. No, don't go. I thought you wanted to hear this. Don't go. What is with you in my neck? Because as he tilted, he decided to give more access to it. You have the most beautiful neck that I have. Oh, you want to hear this? Not me. You have the most beautiful neck I have ever seen, Blaze answered, his lips as he breathed away from touching his skin. Harry shifted and pressed closely to Blaze as, I'm almost done, Keithley, so you're good. Harry shifted and pressed closer to Blaze as those lips desiccated once again onto his neck, nibbling it and licking. I want so badly to leave my mark upon you, but I can't. Okay, you can leave. Wouldn't know immediately that you have been marked by someone, it would ruin our entire plan. Harry moved away from Blaze, even though he'd really want to, and he took a instead. Okay, go talk to Trash. We are almost at the kitchens, Harry told him, as the film picture of a bowl of fruit came into sight. I have to walk past here 1,000 times, not once have I gotten in hand. The kitchens are nearby. Harry grinned and reached out, tickled a pear in the fruit bowl. It let a firmer, high-pitched squeal giggling before it turned into a doorknob. Harry twisted and pushed open the portrait, which has now become a door, with a flourish. Next friend and greeting from the house Elsmere, Harry grinned as he praised them in the kind Essen for a light lunch. Early dinner with lots of rare meat. They happily accepted and sat him and Blaze down on a cloth-covered table in the corner before placing a mountain plates in front of them. This incredible, Blaze told him, looking around while eating the delicious meat in front of him. I felt the same way when I came here for the first time. Are those the house tables? Yep, how do you think the food got to the table so quickly? It doesn't just appear out of thin air at the feast, you know. The house will laid the tables with food, and use their magic to make it pass up the table counters in the great hall, which is directly above us. Harry exclaimed. I was always wondering how that happened, Dragon. I believe it just happened by magic. Of course, but we are privileged to believe that it was Handmaster Summer, not House Elf. Speaking of your friends, won't they miss you? No, they're already used to me going off on my own for a couple of hours every other day. What about Ginger Weasley? Everyone in that school has noticed you have been separate from them. What happened, Harry? Ron got jealous after a newspaper article that wouldn't stop gushing Oops. Harry understood his jack potato with more force than necessary. Hurtful things. Well, I started back, and then he said that I could stay alone forever with my fame and glory, that I would die as miserable, lonely old man. After that, I told him I would never want to speak to him again. I sided with her on because they'd been going out, and she didn't want to do anything to jeopardize their relationship. She loved him for a long time. I haven't spoken to them either since. May they seem to be doing just fine without me. Harry shrugged, trying to not drink, even though inside the breaking down, the friendship was tearing him apart. It seems they've been friends since they were 11. 4 years wasn't long for everything to disappear overnight. And he slipped around the table and had stroking his hair and rubbing his sides gently. You have me now, Pretzel. Nothing will split us apart. We'll find you in as many endowments as you need, and then we'll start having clutches of children. We'll be a family, Pretzel. I will ensure it. What if there's no other that wants me? Harry asked and could his laugh deeply and kissed Harry's little nose. Okay. Oh, Harry, of course they will want you. They will be fighting and killing each other just to get your attention. Some chickens do not remain unmated for long after inheritance, Pretzel. You could have been the ugliest, stupidest, most pathetic submissive in the world, and you will still have a diamond flocking to you. Unfortunately for me, you're the most beautiful, intelligent, fertile, and powerful submissive in the world. I'm going to have diamond battles daily to keep you mine. I don't want you to be hurt. It's unavoidable, Harry. I have to get into my battles with other drakes to prove I'm worthy of you. To prove that I can protect you and our young. It's valuable that I will be hurt in some points, but in minor or major, I can't say for certain. Harry did not like that at all. In fact, he didn't like that his entire at all. He didn't want another dominant dragon flocking around him, touching him, groping him. He couldn't look after himself, but he could barely stand up for Blaze. What if there was more powerful, cruel, dominant dragon out there? How would Harry cope in becoming his mate? He would just have to get this whole topic done and out of the way quickly. He still wanted Blaze as his mate. And at the end of this, he wanted him alive. I'm actually done with it. I don't know if okay. If I said do, but okay, yeah. I'm actually done. I'm gonna actually end this live corny K theme. And probably do another live or just do the other two things. I don't know. That unless if you want to hear more of the story, then I can read more. Because I'm done with this chapter. I'm actually going to read the comments. Reviewing again, I cannot say enough. What? I'm going to end this. I'm going to end it. So, yeah. Well, I'm done reading it. You can go over and read what I've seen. But, yeah, this is the end of this one.